Almost everyone, with even a passing interest in jet aviation, has heard of the MiG-21. It's one of the most mass-produced and recognizable fighters in history. The MiG-21-2000, however, is far less widely known. And that's no surprise. It was a fairly rare Israeli deep modernization program, created for countries that wanted to keep a time-tested aircraft in service while bringing its capabilities closer to modern standards. In War Thunder, we can finally see how well that idea worked. From the outside, the MiG-21-2000 barely differs from the familiar MiG-21 bis. The same sleek lines, the same recognizable nose intake, and the same engine producing around 7,300 kilogram forces of thrust in afterburner. For such a compact and light fighter, that's a very serious figure. The aircraft accelerates brilliantly, climbs quickly, and feels confident at high speed. For its battle rating, the dynamics are more than respectable. Sometimes, the engine is almost too strong. At low altitude, it's easy to get carried away with acceleration and run into flutter. So, crossing roughly 1,350 kilometers an hour of indicated airspeed should be done carefully. Any sharp control input can end badly. And if the situation allows it, it's better to ease off the afterburner a little. Your wings will thank you. Maneuverability also remains one of the aircraft's strengths. The MiG-21-2000 feels excellent in close-range air combat. The only truly unpleasant opponents are the lightest and most agile aircraft, like the F-5, or even the slow-moving A-10, which can practically turn in place. The main changes in the 2000 version are not visible from the outside. The aircraft received modern avionics, a new radar, an informative HUD, and a helmet-mounted display. After the classic MiG-21, the cockpit feels noticeably more modern, which makes it more comfortable in simulator battles. But the most enjoyable upgrade is, of course, the Python 3 missiles. In capability, they are noticeably better than the familiar R-60M. They shine especially well together with the helmet-mounted display. Just look at the enemy, and the missile is ready to go. There are drawbacks, of course. The maximum Python 3 load is only 4 missiles, while you can carry 6 R-60Ms. The MiG-21-2000 also lacks medium-range radar-guided missiles, so you won't be able to unlock the full potential of its new radar. Israeli engineers also tried to make the aircraft more versatile. The MiG gained the ability to use the Lightning II targeting pod and GBU-12 laser-guided bombs. This equipment is already familiar to War Thunder players and allows the aircraft to work confidently against ground targets. The problem is the very modest weapon load. Just 2 bombs is not exactly enough to turn the tide of a ground battle. Of course, you can still take a pair of air-to-air missiles and cover your teammates, but the strike capability still feels more like a nice bonus. The MiG-21-2000's true element is short-range air combat. This modernization didn't change the legendary MiG's character. It simply removed its most obvious age-related weaknesses. If you've always liked the MiG-21, the 2000 version is a perfect reason to climb back into its cockpit.